Good evening and welcome to MLE Sports, brought to you by APM Music. Today we have FL2's matchup between the Pirates and the Bears. The Bears are brought to you, sitting at about 25-15 right now, and the Pirates at 9-31. So the Bears, looking to secure, maybe get into the upper spots here, get a better seating, and the Pirates are looking to spoil that. I'm here tonight with Bear. How you doing, Bear?
Doing good. To be clear, for those wondering, I mean, most of you already know me, but I am not Bear on the Bears. I am in. Sorry, Tato. I do not support your Bears. I will be voting for Pirates here, just out of spite that everybody says I should be on the Bears. Go ahead, Flumsky.
Unfortunate for them. Yeah, we're looking at a great matchup here tonight. The Pirates, they didn't have the best season, um, they can still play for their pride. They can still sit here and come away from the season looking at a positive, go into the last match with their spirits high, and hopefully take another victory there.
Yeah, definitely. Pirates they're rated at number 8th right now in their conference, so not the best whatsoever. But that's not that big of a deal. At least now they have a chance to try and make something out of the last 2 weeks before playoffs kick off. So, that's what they're trying to do. Looking at some of the map rotation, similar to yesterday, I kicked y'all off yesterday. I'm helping Flumsky this today, getting y'all back in it. We've got DFH Stadium. This is the right match. Okay. DFH Stadium, Neo Tokyo, Sovereign Heights, Utopia Coliseum, and Manfield Night. Basically the same. That might be the exact same as yesterday. Good map rotations, and without a further ado, Flumsky, I think we're going into it.
Absolutely. Looking like who we got on the face-off here? It looks like Night Curse and Stick from the Bears are on the face-off. So here we go. The ball popping out the midfield here, and they're going to let it go up wall. Stick's up for a good challenge in midfield. It's going to bang it towards the net. And the other stick's going to take it and just pop it downfield and hope his teammates there midfield for him, bang it back to him. A good passing play breaking out here towards the back wall. Night Curse going to opt to collect it here and grab the corner boost. Unfortunately, he missed it there. And Dietrich's high on the wall trying to gather it up in the corner. The good thing here is that I like about FL is they're getting up in the air now. They're getting up in the high wall. Usually, you don't see them challenging that ball high and letting it come to them, but these guys are sure getting after it tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And we did give a little bit of trouble to the teams here, as we see there's a stick on the Pirates and there's a stick on the Bears, and there's also a D-trick on the Bears, not to make us confused or anything. But the sticks are battling it out in that corner. Night Curse here is going to receive it, but D-trick clearing it back, trying to look for stick on the Bears, looking for his teammate. And then Stickley is going to take it away, try and... Here we see Pirates actually have a good little chance to make a play here, and it's going to go backboard. Flumsky, what do you think of the plays so far? We're over a minute in now, so we have a little bit of research, I guess you could say, to look at. What would you say about what's going on?
We only have one shot on the board, but and as we're talking about the stats on the board, how about Dietrich just dribbling it into the net? You can see he makes a good cut here around Night Curse, and sometimes, you know what I mean? That's the great thing about Foundation League. It's just the simple plays, right? Just get a touch on the ball, kind of get it around the player, and just sometimes all you got to do is drive it into the net.
Yeah, and my Pirates are not doing as good as I need them to. I needed to prove that not all Bears are from the Bears. And
double touch it. Oh my goodness.
Never mind. They're doing me good. They're doing me good right now.
So Stick from the Pirates is chips the ball up to himself and gets a wild double touch in Night Curse with a jump and a follow to just slam it into the top bin. And in FL, that's a rare play, but an exciting one to see.
Yeah, definitely. That is one for the playbooks if they can get it to happen again. Not the easiest mechanically wise. Stick is going to clear it. Stick from the Bears is clearing it. Night Curse has to get back. Night Curse didn't get back. Go ahead, Flumsky.
Couldn't quite make it back. And I was saying this the other day. It's sometimes the best play you can make, and especially in Foundation League, is just throw the ball at the net, right? You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how it's going to bounce. You know what I mean? You just got to put the pressure on him and just hope for the best sometimes. Here goes Stickley up the wall. He's going to chip the ball out to himself, the midfield, off the backboard. and Stickaplex makes a great chip off the backboard for a defensive play. And Stickley's in midfield. Stickley's in midfield and just gets a nice read and buries into the top corner. Man, they are not making this easy on us. Night Curse, that's a great pass out of the corner from Night Curse. Opts to go off the sidewall and not the corner to get it out the midfield.
Yeah, I agree. That was, you know, hit it right on the corner. No defenders were ready for that. Tightened the score up 2-2. A little over half the game still left to go. Dietrich on the wall. Not sure what he's going to do. Nobody ever knows what he's going to do. Night Curse not getting there. Go ahead, Flumsky.
It's a great play by Dietrich to get behind the ball here, get it to the back wall. Unfortunate miss by Night Curse, but again, Dietrich just making the solid fundamental play to get yourself behind the ball, right? Just get yourself behind the ball, make your presence known, and just try to get something in front of the net. Either leave it for your teammate, like that, get it around the defender. And here he goes again, making an attack at the net. Stickley's going to take it to the corner and opt to chip it downfield around both Bears players. And now he's going to have an open pass towards the midfield.
Yeah,
gets it around one, and Night Curse is there to bury it. Go ahead.
Yeah, they just keep tying up the score, Flumsky. That's all we're seeing. Stickley gets it to Night Curse. Night Curse gets it to Sticky. Dietrich just goes around all the defenders for some reason, and Stick is just there trying to confuse us with names.
And what's good to see is in the first minute of the game, you asked me, what are we looking like? And I was going to bring up there was one shot and one save. Not a whole lot of pressure going on, a lot of defensive corner battles. And as we say that, the ball, ever since then, the ball's just been in the net, and we're just sitting on the goal line and just can't quite bury it. Dietrich's going to have another attack here, and Night Curse with a great stop.
Yeah, Pirates there kind of let that sit in their goal for a little bit too long, and they got to worry about it. Flumsky, they can't be making misses like that. No. What just happened?
It's just another unfortunate miss here, and they're just off with the timing of these jumps to get in front of the ball and get it back out to midfield or get a 50 going here. But if they can clean this up, man, we're going to have a great match full of offensive pressure, great defensive plays. They just got to tune that timing up just a little bit. And as we say that, another attack on the net, and there he goes. That's what you got to do, jump, get behind the ball. Defender actually makes a great stop here. It's just unfortunate that Stickley is there to get the great read on a 50. Got a little help from the post there, too, it looked like.
Yeah, the battle of the sticks there to tie the game back up 4-4. Just under 2 minutes, or just over 2 minutes remaining. Less than halftime now. We're past halftime. Flumsky, we are past halftime. The score is already, it's 4-4. How has there been this much? You don't see this much scoring. I mean, I guess it's FL, but I'm in FL, and I don't seem to see that much scoring, especially not for my team. No, I'm kidding, Jets. I love you.
I'm going to opt to say, you know what? It's great offensive plays here. I think the defensive play is good. We're just seeing better offensive plays. They're getting the ball on net, and that's the key, right? You got to get the ball, get it towards the net, and there's Dietrich with a great defensive play to kind of make me eat my words there. Night Curse with a great flick, and Stickaplex is going to read his defensive play in the corner here and just buried into the net. Gets over one to make the save, and then unfortunately Stickaplex is there with a great shot. Like I said, on net, right? Doesn't matter where, as long as it's in that rectangle.
Yeah, not much you can do there. Stick and stick. I saw someone in the chat saying, and stick will beat stick.
You're gonna hear a lot of it.
yeah, lots of sticks beating. Stick is gonna win. That's all that matters, right?
That's right. One stick is gonna get the goal. and the good news for that audience is we're gonna have a long match at this rate. With a long good match, you know what I mean? A long offensive battle, high octane, high scoring.
High octane, no reference to the fact that 3 out of the 4 players are running an octane tonight.
Absolutely. I appreciate Night Curse here being the different one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's different because the last 3 letters of his name aren't ICK, so that's, you know.
He's doing us a favor. And here's a great play by Stickaplex to read out of the corner. Sorry, I thought I was stepping over my words on the name, but a great read out of the corner. And like I'm saying, it's not bad defensive plays. They make the right challenge, but Stickaplex just makes a better offensive play. And again, on net. That's the key, on net.
Yeah, very true. Getting good clears like that from downtown, not much you can do on the defensive side unless you're already in net, and it's hard. You can't stay in net all the entire game, otherwise you're just an all-time goalie. Nobody wants to
Yeah,
be an all-time goalie.
no. Here's Dietrich's going to have an option here. He's going to opt to collect it. Oh, just unfortunate mistouch there, but he's going to regather it and take it to the corner. Is he going to have a teammate there mid? Unfortunate. Stickley's there, and a great play to get it around him, but Stickaplex to stuff Stickley, and he's going to have a chance at a goal. Oh, no. Oh, no, so close to just add another one to the repertoire there. And the Bears are going to take this game 6-4.
Yeah, and I am glad that my teammate Undead is clearing up in the chat. No, I am not shooting at the Bears. Bears not shooting at the Jots, all right? Jots on top. I just don't score 4 goals like Stick did here. 4 goals, 1 save. Dietrich scoring another. Like, what is this, Flumsky? We're looking at stats, and Stick, like, he sat quiet for a long time, but
it's just a lot of offense. You see 8 shots for each team. The Bears going 6 for 8, and the Pirates going 4 for 8. So that shooting percentage, like I said, if your percentage of getting it at the net and in that rectangle is higher, it looks like in this series that's going to be the key to victory. Maybe the Pirates need to get in their face a little bit, get a little bumps going in twos, especially in FL. That could really mess up the flow of your teammate. Not knowing where you are, the comms are going to be a little bit choppy. If you're getting bumped, you don't know where you're going to land. Your recoveries might not be there yet. But yeah, maybe the key for the Pirates here is to get a little bit physical as we go into Neo Tokyo here.
Yeah, I agree with that. One thing I noticed was passing plays. We didn't see any passing plays from the Bears, no assists going towards the Bears, but the Pirates, on the other hand, did get a few passing plays. And yeah, it's, you might just keep that in mind, I guess. What can you do there?
Absolutely. The Pirates there winning. There's Stickley up again for another double tap. Doesn't quite get it, but Night Curse, they really, like you were just talking about, they got these passing plays going, and it looks like they're coming from the backboard, right? So maybe that's what Stick needs to do, is get that chip play going up to the high wall, keep it up and away from them, and hope Night Curse can be there to follow up on it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. We'll see here. Pirates are... Yeah, just you got to follow up on it. If your teammate puts it in a good position, you got to follow it. And Stick is trying to... I get distracted by the game, Flumsky. Trying to talk, and I'm watching the game. There's a save from Stickley, from Stick to Stickley. I'm just gonna call Stickley now, because I think that's a little bit easier. Night Curse here in the corner.
Night Curse is gonna. Here we go. Passing play going. Stuffed by the Bears though, and Dietrich's gonna have a chance at an open net here. The hardest mechanic in Rocket League. Is he gonna get it? Oh, Night Curse with an unbelievable save to catch up to that. Dietrich, sometimes you just, you know what I mean? I need to do it. Personally, I need to take my time to line up the open nets, and unfortunately it just didn't work out for Dietrich.
Yeah, exactly. Dietrich here, though, up again, trying to get that offensive pressure. Stickley, not on net. Stick is going to save it. Night Curse in the corner. Going to do a little something fancy there, but it's not going to work out. Stickley following him up. Yeah, Pirates definitely just trying to get the offensive plays moving. They're starting to. They're going to have to get a little bit more. We see Bears finally making their way back down. Dietrich on the backboard.
High. Oh, good demo. Yeah. That's what we wanted to see.
Exactly. That's what Pirates need to get that offensive break.
And look at that. You know what I mean? They get that demo on the rotation back, and Dietrich goes to chip that ball into the corner, and just no one there. Stickley's going to have a chance here. And Stickaplex going to gather it up from Stickley. It's a bad chip into his own net. And Night Curse is going to get out the middle. Dietrich almost gets the fake out there, and he's going to just chip it towards midfield. The Pirates are getting a little bit chipped up on each other, but it looks like they're kind of straightening that out, opting for Night Curse to turn back around. But Dietrich, somebody, I think it was Stickaplex, comes through for a bump here and makes Stickley jump a little bit early. Maybe it threw him off a little bit, and Dietrich's just there to lock it in. Again, in the rectangle, right? That's what we wanted to see. That's what they're doing, and the Bears are going to take this game up to 1-0.
Yeah, not the way the Pirates fans want it to go, or me, because I put a whole 500 channel points on the Pirates here. So we'll have to continue and see how it goes. Stickley now getting it towards Midnight Curse is up for it, but he's going to back off of it. But Bears, yeah, definitely getting a good play there. Put them in the lead. I wouldn't say an early lead now that we're past halftime. Just over 2 minutes remaining, but a lead nevertheless. Dietrich
Correct.
getting a little bit of a clear. Yeah. Go ahead.
Pirates got to feel good about this. I mean, well, Night Curse scores there. It's a good 50 in midfield. And I was just about to say they probably can't feel too bad about it with the scoring line going a lot farther down this game. But a great 50 by Night Curse in the middle to get up in the air so the ball doesn't shoot straight up. He gets it on the chip from Dietrich and just gets it back towards their net. Tie game, 1-1.
Yeah, that is exactly what we want to see from a caster perspective. Got to keep it interesting. Got to keep the game tied all the time. Tied game, best game. You know, that's what we say. Unless you have to use the bathroom, this is a completely. But as a caster, you never want it to go into overtime whenever you're doing the pee dance, as I call it.
No.
Fallen, please don't fire me.
As you talk about us wanting the game to stay tied, so we can bring the most excitement to the cast. The Bears say, no. Dietrich with a great chip from midfield just over both defenders to get that ball locked into the net.
Yeah.
Some physical play coming out from him, too.
Yeah, here we're seeing Stickley. Pirates are definitely doing their best trying to keep it tied, though. Getting a lot of offensive pressure here. Stickley on the wall. Dietrich's going to clear it. Yes, he is. Night Curse, though, sending it straight back. Stick is on that, but Night Curse, what a bump to get possession of the ball. Dietrich, though, is going to knock it away.
Yeah, Dietrich's going to take this to the corner, try to opt here again for those passing plays they got going in game one. Stickley was there just to shut that down. He's going to take it up to the wall. He's zero boost, so he's just going to try and get a big 50 out to the midfield here and retreat back to try and collect some. Night Curse is going to get the 50 midfield. Unfortunately, he loses that. It goes back to his side. And here comes Dietrich for another offensive pressure. Oh, so close off the post and out. Great save by Stickley. Night Curse going to dribble this ball up the wall. Doesn't need that midfield boost. Opts to just take the shot from high. And both Bears players diving for it. They make the save, and Stickley's going to throw it back towards midfield.
Just want to bring out, this is FL. I mean, that shot, Dietrich scoring right there, right? But this is FL. That shot he did is not average. I can confirm as an FL player. I mean, Dietrich made his average. The one that I think Night Curse, he went up on the wall and was shooting it from up high. Do not expect that if you're coming in the Foundation League. Can confirm.
The Pirates opted for a pinch there, and Night Curse going to turn around and get it. Now, what I want to say is I think that shot from Dietrich is above average. Not to downplay what Night Curse was doing, but an open net, that's a crazy shot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Making another shot at net here. A great play by Stickaplex here to get up in the air to get this ball. The amount of pressure he needed on the ball to get it towards the net. Night Curse with an unfortunate backflip there, but good play on Stickaplex to make sure he secures that ball and get into the net. Like you said, it's Foundation League. We're not seeing these high-flying shots. We're not seeing these high wall plays very often, but tonight we are, and coming from the Pirates on most of the time. And that's cool to see because they're playing for pride, right? They're playing to end their season on a high note, to go into next season feeling good. And it might not be shown on the scoreboard, but they are making some incredible plays.
Yeah, I definitely agree there. We might be taking a small pause here. Now, whether we're going to keep talking about the game is unknown at the moment, so I'm going to figure that out. We not sure if we're going to go to commercial break or whatever we want to call it. But Flumsky, tell us a little bit about this match.
So a lot more defensive plays coming out of this match. We're seeing 6 saves for the Bears and 4 saves for the Pirates, right? Last game, I think we saw a total of 2 saves. I can't quite remember. And 8 shots per team. Now we're seeing more shots. So the game didn't slow down at all. What we saw a lot more of was great defensive plays coming out of the two teams. The Pirates, they had actually it was tied in shots. It was tied in shots, but they had the more recognizable chances. The Bears were securing their opportunities and taking advantage of misplays. The Pirates were putting on the show. The Pirates were up on the high wall. They're jumping for backboard touches. They're trying to make the passing plays in midfield. Just didn't come away with this game. You know what I mean? They're going to have a lot to work on in these last three to make it to come away with the series. But I don't doubt that they can do it at all. I think they can 100% do it.
Well, I do have good news for you, ladies and gentlemen. We do get to sit here and we're gonna be quiet so that you can just stare at our faces. No,
I don't know if you want
I'm
to do
not.
that.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know about. I'm not gonna comment on you, but I'm not that beautiful. So I mean, I wouldn't. My. You know, I'm half the time I'm so white. At least in winter, I'm so white I might blind you. It looks like we are joining, however, so you can quit staring at our faces. We're about to be watching
Sorry,
the game. Go ahead,
I'll
Flumsky.
try not to blind you guys. Like I said, we're looking for the Pirates to start capitalizing on those opportunities. The Bears are doing a great job of it. They're securing the open nets. They're securing the misplays, and the Pirates are trying to get those flashy goals. Maybe they need to step back a little bit and try and just get some dirty goals out of the corner. Get some grinder goals out of the corner here. A couple bumps coming out from the Bears here early. Oh, Stickley, just an unfortunate misread. Oh, he's so close. He just needed to pop a little bit here, and he just misplayed the circle on the ground there. Unfortunate play, and again, the Bears capitalizing on an opportunity.
Yeah, that is it's unfortunate to say the least. Not much you can do. That being said, it's okay. We're in game 3, right? Does that sound right?
Yes, sir.
We're in game 3. Game 3. Okay. Game 3. Get hyped. No. Stick here. Stick 1 on the Bears going up for it. Night Curse following him down the wall. He's going to take it over to the Bears side. We'll see what he's going to do with it. A whole lot of stuff in the corner there. There he goes. Finally beats Dietrich. Stickley is going
might go down
for
and
it.
in. Oh, close.
Yeah. It's getting very close, Flumsky. We're having a lot of close calls here.
Oh, great save by Night Curse there, and like we were talking about, the Pirates on that last offensive pressure were trying to get into the corner, trying to just get a 50 to fall out midfield, and just try to get something kind of easier, kind of just work for it. And Stick's gonna make a great shot at net, and another Stick a Plex with 2 great saves there. Unbelievable.
That
great save by Night Curse too.
Lots of saves happening. We're over a minute into game 3 now, and there is it says Stick only got 1 save on that. I'm just gonna say he has 2.
Now he's got 2 goals too.
Now he's got 2 goals as well. So Stick, MVP of this game so far. The stick on the Bears, just to clarify, as if it wasn't confusing enough. Yeah, we're seeing some amazing saves in the chat. Could not agree more. Go ahead, Flumsky. Tell us what's happening.
I want to talk again about the high-flying plays coming out of FL here on all the players, right? Dietrich's getting these touches above the crossbar, and he drops that down in front of the net for Stickaplex to lock it home. And like you were talking about earlier, this is FL. You don't see those plays often. You don't see these crazy saves they're making awesome. These shadow defense saves falling back towards their net. This is a great FL series we got going here.
Yeah, I could not agree
big demo
more.
Too.
Even the way they're playing game-wise, I mean, you don't see... I mean, you do see a lot of demos, I'm going to be honest. Bulls, you know who you are. No. But yeah, there's definitely still lots of demos, but the way you use your demos in FL shows how good you are, and that was a perfect example of showing who you are. Night Curse showing who he is. Go ahead, Flumsky.
That's a great play off the wall. Controlled, gets the touch at the absolutely perfect time, and then I want to say he did that play with 22 boost. He missed the mid boost, or it wasn't there. I couldn't quite catch it. But 22 boost to make that play, to get the ball chipped perfectly and catch back up to it. Unbelievable play, and you're absolutely right. Night Curse is showing us who he is, and he's about to do it again. Great save by Dietrich on the goal line there.
Yeah, most
too.
Definitely. Here we'll see the Pirates trying to do something, Flumsky. I'm not... Well, I mean, they're on the right side of the field. At least Stickley said it was on target. Stick shooting and Stick saving there. Dietrich taking it downfield.
Low on boost here. Great play by Night Curse to kind of disrupt him on the way back, and then Stickley is going to make a great save there on the back line. Big demo coming out too, and a nice air roll shot from Stickley. A unfortunate team bump on the Pirates. Here we go. Dietrich's going to make a play at it, and Stickley's going to deny that and send it to the corner. Gets another touch too, and Nightcurse is up. Sends that to the corner. Dietrich's going to opt to chip it and get it out. He wants nothing to do with it. He's trying to find some boost, and he finds a little bit. Stickaplex getting beat on the sidewall by Nightcurse. A great back wall read. I was saying this the other day, man. Like, I was typing it up in the upper leagues, but Dietrich's just going to sneak one in. How did this get by? Dietrich, he's just going to get the read off the wall and just make a great power shot at the net off the cut there, and Stickley just can't get the backflip into the ball.
Definitely.
These back wall saves, man, like I was saying the other day, you're starting to see it more and more and more in ALCL. But to see this coming out in FL is awesome to see, because that means Dietrich's just going to keep locking them in. Dietrich says, I'm taking the 5-0, I'm getting all the wins, and I'm getting us up in the rankings right now. Dietrich, great patience to just wait for Stickley to miss the ball, unfortunately, and just lock it in.
Yeah, and, they really do want the 5-0, because they're currently ranked number 2. I'm going to let you stall for a second while I get my math pulled up and figure out how many they got to win to be number 1.
And Nightcurse with another great save here, and Stickaplex just going to, like I said, they've been capitalizing on opportunities. That's unreal control out of Stickaplex there. He's gonna get this ball off the wall, get a nice soft touch to himself. While going supersonic, he gets back behind the ball. That is great car control out of Stickaplex.
So I did go ahead and pull it up. So to be first overall in all of Foundation League 2s, they would need for no one else's stats to change. This is pausing everyone else's stats. They would need to win 3, which would put them at 28 wins in their conference. Go ahead and tell us about that goal real quick.
Another great play by Dietrich here. He just waits patiently. Nightcurse just tries to push a little bit too hard. They're trying to catch up here at the end of the game. There's a minute left, so it's not unreasonable for the Pirates to try and push a little bit here, catch a goal or two real quick, and be right back in it. But Dietrich just going to capitalize on the mistake.
Now going back to the Bears talk, it is the exact same. It's still 3 for them to be in their conference. But yeah, well done by the Bears. I like saying good job, Bears, and good job, Stickley. Finally. Go ahead,
we'll never know if that was a goal steal or not. Stickley will tell you every time that it was out, and Nightcurse will tell you every time that it was in. Regardless, the Pirates have a goal, and it's a great play by them. Again, capitalizing on mistakes. It's what you want to see in FL. It's how you're going to win games in FL. And there's 35 seconds left on the clock. They are not out of this game. If they can score here in the next 5, then it's on. The doors are open.
Yeah. Here it's this series. If they keep doing that,
here we go.
This game is not over. Holy crap, there's 20 seconds left.
Here we go. It's a great play. Stickley almost gets a little bit too in front of the ball here. He gets the ground pinch there and secures it in. Great play by him to lock it up and get a little bit more pressure on that ball, a little bit more speed, try and get that ball in the net a second faster.
Yeah, that was... Somebody said something else was clean. They don't realize, unless they were... Actually, I know for a fact they weren't. They don't realize what they're about to be seeing.
7 seconds left on the clock here. It looks like the Pirates are going to try and get one for the road here, get their spirits in going high into this last game. I think they scored the last... I know they scored the last 2. They might have scored the last 3. So good on the Pirates here to secure a couple goals at the end of the game, going to these last 2, take the series to 2-3 for them, and walk away here on a high note.
Yeah, and going against the team that is ranked, I believe they're ranked number 3. Sorry, I've been lying this entire time. The team who's ranked number 3, getting any wins against them, that feels pretty good. The Bears' record currently, I'm pulling it back up again. Look at me, and all I've got is stats. Am I right? No. Bears currently 25-15 for doubles. So, not currently because they've won 3 now. So it'd be 28-15 until further notice, which would be the end of the next game. Go ahead, Flumsky. I'm just mumbling at this point.
What I like to see here, all 3 games that we've had so far in this series, 8 shots per team. The second game, 9 shots per team. This game, another 9 for the Pirates, another 8 for the Bears. So, like I said in the first game, way back in the first game, the Bears are getting the shot percentage on track right there. High shot percentage. There's 6 goals on 8 shots. Another high percentage shooting. The Pirates not quite there. They're getting the opportunity. The Bears are just making the defensive plays here and keeping themselves away and far away on the scoreboard, an unreachable territory.
Yeah, I do want to bring out in the chat, we're talking about Foundation League. It doesn't, or FL doesn't stand for Foundation League. It actually stands for life, because you will be in FL for life. Don't curse me with that, because I do eventually not want to be here. But thanks for the cursing us all in Foundation League. Anyways, go ahead, Flumsky. Tell us who's kicking us off, Flumsky. Who is it?
We got Dietrich, and I haven't quite made it over to the Pirates, and it's gonna be Stickley. It's gonna go to Night Curse on the sidewall here. He's gonna get a pass out to midfield. Stickley opting to go for boost here. It's probably the smart play. He wasn't gonna be able to turn around with low boost and get back to that ball, and Night Curse gonna make it out to midfield and hope for a 50. Shots off, but Stick opts to get it into the corner anyway. Here comes Dietrich. Is that going to be on net? It is. Dietrich just making a great challenge on both Pirates players. He said, off the sidewall, that's for me. And he's just going to get it over both and into the corner. Great shot by Dietrich. Risky play coming from second man.
So far, we've seen a lot of goals being scored first from the Bears. Is that sound right to you? Is that...
I believe so. I believe so. It's either 2 out of the 3 games or 2 out of the 4 games so far, if not 3.
Okay, yeah.
But the Pirates are usually pretty quick to get an answer within the first minute or so after they score. And from my experience, those goals, those get it back goals, if you can get them in the right amount of time, are some of the best feeling goals in Rocket League. And the Pirates are not going to let them get 2 here. Night Curse, an unfortunate miss, and Stickley could tank a boost here. Is going to make a great 50 for Night Curse. Just kind of gobble the ball up and get it out. But Stickaplex says no. Stickaplex is going to get it in front of the net for Dietrich in the corner, and he's going to try and keep this ball in. The pressure in the Bears are coming into this 4th game. They already secured the series. Sometimes you'll see teams kind of like lean back after they get the series, start to have a little bit more fun. The Bears are saying, we're having fun winning, and we're going to keep doing that.
Yeah, no joke about that. Bears definitely seeming to be, well, not even seeming to be. They've already won 3 matches at this point, being the top tier team here. That being said, Pirates absolutely fighting for that 2-3.
So close by Night Curse there.
That Flumsky, I was getting excited.
Yeah,
by
I thought Night Curse was going to get that goal. I was talking about that get it back goal. Good dribble there. Great car control from Night Curse to try and get that ball on top of his car and do something on the defense here. Stickaplex going to make a attempt towards net, and Dietrich's going to opt to retreat. Stickley's going to gobble it back up. Gets the great 50 off of Dietrich. He's starting to figure out where Dietrich's going to jump to challenge these balls, and he's learning about that. He's learning what he's doing. He's adjusting to the play, and he's making the right challenges on defense. Night Curse with another great challenge on Dietrich. Sorry. Stickaplex going to get this, or Stickley. Gosh, they really made this hard on us, didn't they?
Yeah, just a little bit. Night Curse. There we see Dietrich with a shot. Stickley, or whatever I'm going to call him. Stickley, you know. He's shooting. Stickley with the 1 in his name. Night Curse retreating. Stickley's going to actually go back up for that against Stick. And then Dietrich. And then finally Night Curse is going to take a shot. It'll be saved by Stick. Wow. Flumsky, what?
That was a powerful shot out of Night Curse, too. That's that Fennec bonus you get there, hitting it on that square front. And Stickaplex going to make a great little flick here. Night Curse says, not today. Oh, good bump coming out of Stickaplex to open some room for Dietrich. But Night Curse, pure speed. Is that going to be enough to get it in front of the net? Oh, who was Stickaplex on the goal line again? That's save number 3 for him in the first 2 minutes of this game. That is unreal defense by the Bears here.
Yeah, definitely. Just under 2 minutes remaining, minute and a half or so. And this is game number 4, so we still have another game to play. Stickaplex almost shooting it in on his own goal is kind of what I was hoping for. Night Curse, though, will get it on backboard and then kind of get a little catch. Yeah.
The Pirates here, there is no shortage of shots for the Pirates. Like I said, the series might be going the Bears' way in terms of wins, and they might be getting the opportunities. But the Pirates, on average, have more shots in this series. And you can see it here. Another one out of Stickley is just they're already at 7 shots, and with a minute left to play, Stickaplex is going to get the ball by him, but Nightcur is going to make a great save here. Dietrich can't quite get under it. Nightcur is going to take it up the wall, hope to get it out to midfield. Gets behind it and over Stickaplex. He's going to have to hit this ball off the sidewall to get it out for Stickley, and Dietrich's just going to be there on the great positioning to swallow it up, take it back the other way.
Yeah, definitely Night Curse now. Back, taking it towards the Bears. Stickley up for it. Stickley put it on. Gets saved by Dietrich. Dietrich is walking down the field. Waddle. That's what he's doing. He's taking it down. Dietrich, he's gets a little bit rejected there. Stickaplex.
Great play by him there to keep it in.
Yeah.
Dietrich's just going to go back, retreat to back post or front post here, and an unfortunate miss by him, but Stickaplex, the goal line master in this game, is just there to swallow the ball up and get it to the corner. Nightcur is going to throw it up and get an opportunity for the tie here. It's crazy to see that this game, hopefully they can keep this ball up, but it's going to end at 1-0. So we go high scoring game in game 3. And then the Pirates still with another 8 shots on net in this game, and the game's going to end at 1-0. So the Bears have completely flipped the script on us, said, not so much offense this game. We'll show you what 5 saves looks like on their 8 shots. And they just come away with a 1-0 win on a capitalized opportunity again.
Yeah, and that was actually what I was going to bring out as well. Bears only having 2 shots on net, so technically it's a 50% shooting percentage here, and that will go to Dietrich actually on that one. But the offense on the Pirates was good, and they kept the pressure going. But with Stick in his, I'm going to say 4 saves, because that save happened earlier. It was in this game, right? Where he saved it twice?
Yes, that was this game.
Okay. So really he got 4 saves. And so there's really 6 saves for the Bears, in my opinion. But that's just me. But yeah, at least three recognized saves. Just what defensive power does this Bears team have, Flimsky? It's crazy.
And going on, like you were talking about how not every save is counted, right? That doesn't count the defensive plays they're making in the corners that don't quite make it to the box. That's not talking about double saves we didn't see, right? When it's just too quick to register another save, or there's not another shot on the ball. So the Bears, you know what I mean? And the Pirates too. This goes for both teams. There's a lot of plays and a lot of balls that come in front of the net that might not be counted towards as a save, but in a 0-1 game, you know what I mean? That's an unbelievable amount of defensive wherewithal from the Bears to just kind of lock it in. And the Pirates are going to get another early opportunity here, and Stickaplex just continuing what he was doing from last game. I'm in the net, you're not getting it. Dietrich's going to make a shot at the corner here, gets it straight out. Stickaplex says, oh, that was so close. That was so close to just going top corner. Night Curse. Is he going to get a cut? Oh, so close. That was great card control by Night Curse there, and he's still on the ball, gets a boost from their corner, and Stickaplex is going to gather it up. 1v1 going the other way. Opts for the fake. Stickley reads him.
Night Curse trying to make a play, but Dietrich doing his casual dunk. Dietrich, oh wow. What a play from Dietrich.
This is a great patience play by Dietrich. He recognizes the ball is going high. In my eyes, that ball was hitting the waterfall and coming straight down, and I think he positioned himself to read that, and I mean, just being in that right position still allowed him to be there on the quick drop down, get a nice backflip over, I believe it was Stickley, and just kind of get it right over him, drop it in front of the net for himself, and secure it home. And Stickaplex is just getting robbed by the post this game. Nightcurse taking it back down the other way. Dietrich with a great ball off the back wall.
Stick up for it, getting it to Dietrich. Dietrich, I thought he was going to have that, Flumsky. It looked promising for a second.
Very close, but he's going to try again. Stickaplex going to opt no boost here to return and get some boost. realizes nobody's challenging that ball and just gets it back to the field.
Dietrich
garnishes a double commit out of the Pirates.
I don't know how Dietrich didn't get that. I mean, part of it did have to do with the fact that Night Curse got down so quickly and made sure to get the save, but I thought he was going to get that one for sure as well. But Stickley
securing one home. So that's a great shot by him. Again, high off the wall here. Reads the fall down. Dietrich can't quite read it. Maybe didn't have enough boost to get up for it. But Stickley with the accuracy there to get it close post and in. And let me ask you this, Bear. It's 1-1. We got 3.5 minutes left. The Pirates need a game here, right? They want a game. They you know what I mean? So what do they need to do in this last 3.5 minutes to get this game won?
Well, they've already. Well, let's wait and see if they get scored before. Okay. Okay. They currently have it tied. Had to wait after that happened to say for sure. They need to tighten their defense up. We've seen good offensive plays, but last game we saw, or good defensive plays, but last game we saw there was only 2 shots going towards their net, and they saved. I think they only had 1 save. So we need to tighten the defense a little bit more, not let Bears offense get through to you, and then continue the same offensive pressure that their offense is great. I'll give that to them every day, Flumsky. Their offense is amazing. They just got to tighten that defense and not let as many through.
Oh, great play by Dietrich here to get it over both defenders, and you're right. Their offensive plays are great. Stickley, I think he was hoping for a 50 there, and it was just a miss by Stickaplex. And unfortunately, when that happens, sometimes you just dime it up for the other team, and that's what happened there.
Yeah, that comes to an unfortunate touch there, and you really need to not let those happen. And that is what I think Stick was in that. Who was in? Yeah, that's what Stick wanted not to happen, but it happened. So
let's talk about this real quick. Stickley getting a read off about midway up the wall and just absolutely sends it towards the net and just buries it top corner. Again, like I was talking about last game, those goals right there, the best feeling goals in Rocket League. And Night Curse says, I don't want the tie it up goal, I want the go ahead goal. I think this might be the first, if not the second lead we've seen out of the Pirates this whole series, and this might be what they need to lock this game up. And a little bit of confidence. They've had great defensive plays this game. They already have 3 saves on the board, and that could be the little push they need to go forward here.
Yeah, I think it is the first lead I can remember. They've been tied plenty of times. They just need to keep their defense locked down for 2 minutes and something seconds. They're currently going with the strategy, the best defense is offense, because they are all in the offensive mood right now. But don't let any goals go. You've got the lead. Just sit tight, don't overcommit, and if they do that, they get this game and end up with a 4-1.
Yeah, they're making great single-man challenges here in the corner and doing some dirty work. Dietrich, great save on the back wall to get up for that. Night Curse, unfortunate flip here, and Dietrich's just going to send it away to relieve some pressure. But the Pirates here, they're doing good work in the corner. That's a great patience play at Night Curse, and he's just going to gobble the ball back up and get it back out away from their net, try to kill some time off the clock here.
Yeah, good clear from Stickley, reading the play, seeing that he will be the first one back to it. Dietrich is getting it towards mid. Night Curse, I believe that was just getting another good clear. We're starting to see the good clears from this Pirates team that we need to see. Great clear there again from Night Curse. And this is if they keep their defense up like this for the next minute, then I almost say that we have a guaranteed Pirates win for this game.
Uh-oh, that's not how you do it, though. I want to talk a little bit before this goal. Caster Curse is real. I want to talk a little bit before that goal about the great touch that Night Curse made off the back wall. And unfortunately, Stickley opted. He said, I need some boost. I need to be able to get some pressure on the ball to make a good clear. And that ball just dribbles out the midfield, and Dietrich's there just to gobble it up.
Not me saying that it'll be a for sure Pirate win 3 seconds later. Pirates get scored on.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah, I promise it wasn't me. This is not scripted. Remember, we talked about that last night. This definitely not scripted. For sure, 100%, right?
Oh, big fake by Night Curse. Oh, can they get back behind the ball? It's a great bump out of the Bears. Night Curse is going to be able to get back to it. What a dunk! Night Curse said, I don't care if you're throwing me around left, right, center. He said, I'm getting this ball. I'm getting it in the net. I scored the go-ahead goal once, and I can do it again. Look at him go. Just get out in front of the ball. Great heads-up play to say, oh, he's going to beat me to that ball. I got to get to the far side of the net, and hopefully I can bank this thing in.
I'm scared to say it, but somebody has to. Somebody has to say it. If they hold on to their defense, this is a Pirates win. No,
I'm sure not going to say it.
No, good play there from Night Curse. Night Curse, my opinion, is the MVP for his team here. I mean, it shows on the scoreboard, but just absolutely amazing defensive plays that have kept them in it. And if they got 5 seconds, hold it tight. Oh, this could
It's
be
a great
it.
save by Stickley. The ball's up. Oh, as you say it,
Last
who's
second.
there? Who's there off the back wall at the last second? The clock is dwindling down. There's a ball in front of the net. Dietrich's up for it. And who out of nowhere off our screen? It's Night Curse, the guy you were just talking about. What an unbelievable save to lock it in, come away with a victory here, get their team into double-digit wins on the season. That's got to feel good going out of this. You might not have got some on the front half, but you get the last one and you walk away the latest victor in this series.
Something to note here is that Night Curse is not only MVP of this game, he's caster MVP for the last 3 letters of his name not being ICK. So thank you, Night Curse, for not having the name Stick or Trick or anything that rhymes with Stick, because that seems...
Too many ICKs in this game. They did not make it easy on us. Again, great game by the Pirates here at the end. Another 6 shots coming out of them. Another 10 shots from the Bears. High-octane games. And man, it was a fun one to watch. The Bears said, we're the top of the league for a reason, and we're going to show you why.
Exactly right. All right, we'll be right back with you guys after this break.